Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I do apologize right now with the lighting in this room. I'm just moved into someone else's office to film this right now, and it looks very yellow on my camera right now. So if the lighting's a little off, I do apologize for that. But today is day 7 of the hashtag SSS Veda challenge, and today is the first day I'm actually going to be following the list that Amy Schmidhauer has actually put together for us to kind of give us some prompts. I've been kind of avoiding it just because, some of the topics, so, what's the first thing you do when you wake up? Wasn't really interested in talking about those. But today, the topic is, what is your favorite online resource or video? So I thought today I would do a quick post about one of my favorite resources for finding out market rents. So for those people who are investing in real estate and you're trying to figure out what is the appropriate rent for this unit that I want to buy, does it cash flow, things like that, I'm going to show you 2 resources, especially if you're here in the British Columbia area of Canada, that will be really beneficial for you to check out. So the thing is, when it comes to finding market rents, it's really not that hard to kind of judge and figure out approximately what something should rent for. It really does determine on what the market is doing, but there's no actual set, this resource tells you exactly what should be for rent. So it's actually probably going to shock you when I actually get going, which properties are the ones that most people look at. So let's begin. Let's jump on the computer here. Okay guys, so here we go. So as you can see here, here's the topic, what is your favorite online video resource? So first things first, I'm going to take you to my very first one, and as I said, it's going to probably shock you, but it's just Craigslist. So Craigslist is one of my go-tos, and it depends on what area you are in. If I was looking at a property in Alberta, a lot more popular site for classified ads would be Kijiji. But because we're in BC, I'm going to be using Craigslist. Now, as a simple example, I'm going to be taking one of my own properties. I've got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a den condo towards the downtown area. It is quite large at 1,200 square feet. So we're going to try to find some comparable 2-bedroom units and generally find out what my rent would be in the area. So as you can see here, we're in Vancouver, British Columbia. We're going to go over to Housing Wanted. Super simple. I want to go Pitt Meadows Maple Ridge. I want to adjust this to apartment housing for rent. Okay, now once again, mine's a 2-bedroom, so I want to get rid of all the 1-bedrooms. We've also, it's a condo, so let's select condo there and update my search. And moving over to Maple Ridge, we see here there's 3 properties that are comparable for rent. So first one here, this one is a brand new in River's Edge. It's a 2-bedroom condo. If you look, it's fairly nicely, it's a new condo, so it should be pretty nice. And they've got it listed at $1,550 for the rent in that building. Having a look down here, we've got another property. This one is more in the downtown core. 2-bedroom downtown Maple Ridge. This one's being listed at $1,159. It is an older unit, and it's above commercial, so it's not as desirable. And it is small at, where is it here? 900 square feet. So smaller area, but still probably good for a general indicator. And then here we have another one. This one's fairly new too. The building's not that old, and it's at $1,600 for 2 bedrooms. So really simply, you can see here that we do have a bit of a vacancy crunch in the area. There's not a lot that are available, but having a look at it, we can see the rents are between $1,200 to $1,600 depending on the size and the age of the building. Now my unit is fully renovated. It is in a downtown area, but it's 1,200 square feet, as I said, so it's quite large. It's actually 2 levels, so it's kind of more like a townhouse almost, where the living area is separate from the bedrooms. So I would estimate I'd probably be on the 1,500 side based on the newer ones. Taking a look over here, my second favorite is PadMapper. So PadMapper is basically a site that takes all of the different sites like Kijiji, Craigslist, things like that, and it puts them all together into a quick resource for you to check out. So once again, if I go 2 bedrooms and I want apartments, we see here there's only one on PadMapper at this time. This one's listed at $1,100. It is an older building on Lady, so take that into consideration that it's probably going to need some updates, not as nice. And once again, close to downtown. Not as nice an area, so that would be why the rents are a little lower. So taking a look at those are my 2 favorite online resources for helping me find market rents. Craigslist and PadMapper, or Kijiji if you're in certain areas that use Kijiji more. So then it's a matter of comparing your property to what you've seen on the market. So in my case, mine is 1,200 square feet, so quite large. It's got 2 levels, so kind of like a townhouse almost, but it is a condo. It's got stairs in the middle of it. Plus I have a rooftop patio. So there's a few things that really add to the benefit that my market rent in that area, I could see getting $15 to $15.50 for that unit that I have. It's nice, close to downtown, quick access to both Dewdney Trunk and Lougheed, and your walking distance to shopping. So that's what I would use. Obviously, you can see here our rental market is very tight, but that gives you a good example of how to quickly do a real rough look at what a property would rent for. This then helps you plug into your system that you use, find out if the property cash flows, and whether it's worth proceeding with an offer or not. Using this strategy, you can churn a lot of properties over a lot faster than if you were to, really try to put ads out, find out if something rents. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this video, this quick tutorial on how to find rent in your local market. Once again, these are 2 of the websites that I use. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you drop a comment below. Let me know what else you'd like to learn about. And don't forget to hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more I know that you like the content that I'm doing. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.